What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Game Extension Theories. So today, me and Gimmo are going to discuss a theory that's been floating on the internet for a few years. And that theory is the original Halo 5 Guardians script. The secret Halo 5 Guardians game that we never got, based off the secret Halo 5 Guardians script. And we're going to discuss that, so hope you enjoy, and here we go. The original secret Halo 5 Guardians script. The secret Halo 5 Guardians game that we never got. Now, it's no secret that the Halo 5 Guardians game is hated, even despised, with Alot calling it the worst game in the Halo series for various reasons. But what if the game we got was not the original version? What if there was a secret first draft of Halo 5 Guardians that was completely different? Now, according to the rumors put out by various people, including some employees of 343 Industries, there was an original Halo 5 Guardians script that was completely different and took the game and overall Halo universe and timeline Saga in a totally different direction. And the original Halo 5 Guardians script went like this. In the original Halo 5 Guardians story, the Master Chief would actually go rogue for an unknown reason. He would seek out and activate the Guardians for a purpose he felt was in remembrance to Cortana. Cortana wasn't even in the original script of the game, but would be referenced by her empty AI chip that Chief would wear around his neck like a Dogtag. So, Chief would go rogue and seek out and activate the Guardians instead of Cortana, and intend to use them in a purpose that would threaten the galaxy, but he felt was in remembrance and honor of Cortana. So, Agent Locke and his team would be dispatched to find, locate, capture, and bring Chief back to Earth for judgment and sentencing. And that's essentially the script, the secret script for the original Halo 5 Guardians game. Now, there's very little info I've been able to find out on why Chief actually goes rogue, why he seeks out and activates the Guardians, why he believes Cortana wants him to do it. If Locke finds and captures Chief, if Chief was successful in his personal mission, and how does the game end? There's just gaps in the info. Now, this version of Halo 5 was scrapped because 343 Industries felt it would make the Master Chief be, or appear to be, the bad guy, the villain in the story, and 343 didn't know how the Halo community would react to that idea, and also how Chief, being the bad guy, would affect future Halo games and the overall Saga storyline of the Halo series. Another reason this version of Halo 5 was scrapped was because Agent Locke would seemingly replace the Master Chief as the new hero, the good guy of the Halo series, and once again, 343 Industries didn't know how the Halo community would react to that, and how it would once again affect Halo games and the overall Saga storyline of the Halo series. So, this original secret version of Halo 5 Guardians was scrapped and replaced with the version we got where Chief is still the hero. Now, elements of the original script did end up sprinkled throughout the Halo 5 Guardians game that we got. For instance, in the Halo 5 Guardians game we got, Oni still feels the Master Chief has gone rogue, pursuing Cortana, and sends Agent Locke to bring him back in. This element, where most of the marketing campaign was placed, as it's the aspect that 343 thought people would be most excited about, Team Chief versus Team Locke. Pick a side. Who will win? And 343 used this aspect in most of the marketing campaign to promote and sell the game, as they thought it would attract buyers, leading to great sales numbers. But once Halo 5 came out, and the community realized that the Halo 5 they sold us was nothing like they were marketing and promised, well, it was one of the elements leading to the massive backlash towards the game. Essentially put, the Halo community felt betrayed by 343 and felt that 343 had lied and deceived the community in order to sell the game they knew the fans didn't want. And since we're talking about the marketing campaign for Halo 5 Guardians, you may have noticed that mostly all the official trailers for Halo 5 Guardians game we got had nothing to do with and didn't resemble the final copy of Halo 5 Guardians that we got. Well, 343 Industries pulled a fast one on the world and thought they could fool the gaming community in order to sell tons of copies of Halo 5 during pre-order. And it worked. Well, at least until the game came out. The problem was that before the final copy of Halo 5 was finished being developed, 343 had already developed and finished the trailers, but for the original Halo 5 Guardians script and game that followed the original script, not the new final script. So instead of creating and developing new trailers that reflected the final version of Halo 5, the one that we got, 343 Industries went ahead and just said, fuck it, and just used the trailers they already had finished, because why not? Both game versions have the Master Chief going rogue, both versions have the Guardians, both game versions have Chief versus Locke, so in the end, 343 just decided to use the original Halo 5 Guardians game trailers they already had finished, because why not? Both games, original and the one we got, are close enough similar to each other that no one will notice, and no one did, at least until the game came out. Then was unleashed a backlash shitstorm unlike any in the gaming world had ever seen before or since. The Halo community was furious that 343 had deceived and lied to them to sell a game that they knew the community never wanted. But this same scenario would have happened especially if the original Halo 5 Guardians script game was released. But it would have been a shitstorm of biblical proportions instead of just a massive torrential hurricane of backlash if they had released the original Halo 5 Guardians script and game. So, in the end, if 343 Industries had gone ahead and developed the Halo 5 Guardians game according to the original script, how much backlash, how many pissed off fans would the game have flopped, and how bad? How much money would the company lose? And how would 343's shaky reputation among the Halo community be irreparably damaged or tarnished? Because it's not a matter of would the Halo community have liked or hated the Halo 5 Guardians that followed the original script, because I can assure you pretty much 100% that the Halo community would despise a Halo 5 Guardians game that followed the original script more so than the Halo 5 Guardians game that we got. I mean, the Master Chief is a bad guy? Agent Locke replaces Master Chief as the new hero? This is essentially a recipe for a cataclysmic catastrophe of biblical proportions that would have tarnished 343 Industries so bad it might have just been the game that killed the Halo franchise and the series right then and there, from the massive fan backlash of biblical proportions never before seen in the gaming world, and only seen a few times since. So, it's probably a good thing, despite all the backlash that 343 went with the Halo 5 Guardians that we got. Because if 343 had developed and released the original version of Halo 5 Guardians, well, it might have just been the game that killed the franchise. So, let's be thankful that they made the smarter, safer choice, if you can call it that. Way to fumble the ball, 343, but not lose the Super Bowl by that much. So, that's all. Hope you enjoyed.